You must be 16 by the start of next school year and have taken at least one marketing class to be eligible to go. Come learn about this exciting trip that we only take once every 4 years. From Coach Thomas, reminder, if you're going to participate in spring workouts for volleyball, there will be a meeting in Coach Thomas's room at 3:45 today. And finally, from Ms. Blair, book club. You will meet Wednesday in the library at 8 a.m. All are welcome to attend. All right, that's it for the announcements today. Will you please stand? Salute. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
There's a pathway in the game, and I was like, you know what? I want these. And then I was like, gave me weapons, and they suck.
Okay. First, before we do 15.3, I want to look at 15.1 and 15.2 and just do a little bit of a review, okay, on 15.1 and 15.2 to make sure we are all on the same point when we start 15.3, okay? All right? So if you want to open your books, I guess it's about page...
Poggers. Don't pay good, bro. Monk.
I couldn't figure out. Okay. 779.
What page you sent us?
779.
Thank you.
779 is
Did you get the right?
yeah. This one, right?
779.
It's been gone.
Okay, again, remember I just said I'm going back over just a few things in 15.1 and 15.2. Okay? We've already done 15.1, 15.2. I just want to remind us of what we learned. Okay, hopefully before spring break. All right? Okay, so these words are vocabulary. Remember, a chord is a segment whose endpoints lie on a circle. So I have AB is a chord. BD is a chord. CD and CA are not chords because the endpoints don't lie on the circle, right?
Right.
What are those things called? What would AC and CD be?
About half of the time.
What?
It's half of the rate. It's a certain, I don't remember the word.
What did you guys say?
Is it inscribing?
Oh, well, okay, so I did, when I highlighted both of them, yes, I did, I did a central angle. But what I mean is just what is this and what is this?
I forgot the word.
Okay, well, describe it to me. Tell me in words what this
A line segment.
is. It is, it is a
Why are you
line.
laughing?
Isn't it half the diameter?
Yes, it's half the diameter, which makes it a radius, right? Those two things are radiuses, okay? All right, now, a central angle is an angle whose measure is less than 180 and whose vertex lies at the center of a circle. So in green, I have that central angle, okay? Now, an inscribed angle is an angle whose vertex lies on the circle and whose sides are chords.
Yeah, that's why I got
So,
confused.
yes.
My bad.
But you were heading in the right direction.
Okay, be straight.
You remember those words,
Yes, ma'am.
okay? All right, so. And if you turn to the next page now, a minor arc is an arc whose points are in or on the interior of the corresponding central angle. So AB is an arc, okay? And it is made by this central angle, okay? Now, do you remember that this is the same as this? Remember we talked about that? Whatever measurement this angle is, this arc is the same, okay? And it's not on this page. Oh, and don't forget to always look for, how much is that arc?
180.
180, yes. Don't forget to use your half circles to help you solve problems, okay? The other thing that we learned, this is an inscribed angle, and if this is x degrees, this is half of it. So if you have an arc and it is made because of an inscribed angle, an angle that goes all the way to the edge of the circle, it's half the measure of this intercepted arc, right? Where it intercepts the circle and creates a piece. That's what an arc is. So if you've got a central angle, this measurement is the same as that measurement. Okay? You guys remember that?
Yes.
All right.
I am regaining my memories.
Regaining it.
Okay.
And the picture of that is on page 782. Okay, whatever this is.
How does Lynn pick his pictures?
I could also write that as x degrees here and 2x out there, right? Okay.
He's literally 100 plus years old and a 20-year-old father. Well, he still exists, and he didn't die. Because if he didn't die, that means he's still like supplemental. Just because he didn't have a birthday doesn't mean he didn't age.
Okay, so I want us to look at
They left him
problem
They didn't wake him up.
15. Now remember, a major arc has 3 letters. This is on page 788. A major arc has 3 letters. And what do we know about a major arc?
It's like the angle is half the circle.
I already lost again. I forgot.
We've got minor arcs and we've got major arcs.
Minor arcs. Oh, major's above 180.
Yes, a major arc is greater than 180 and a minor arc is less than 180, okay? And you follow it the way the letters go. So A, if I start at A, I'm gonna go to B and I'm gonna go to D. So this is what it wants. I'm gonna label that X degrees. Okay? Now, it gives me this angle here, okay? And if that angle is 48 degrees, what do I know about AB, this piece out here?
It's double.
It's double, so
Because
it's
it's an
96,
No.
okay? You guys see that? And then this angle, it's so much easier to see with, well, I can enlarge it. If that angle is 70 degrees, it means this part, this ice cream cone looking thing, right, is how much?
Oh, you lost me, I'm sorry.
Okay, if this angle right here is 70 degrees, right? If this angle right here is 70 degrees, it intercepts the circle here and here. So this piece, if this is 70 degrees, how much is this arc?
140 degrees.
140 degrees.
Actual.
So do you see that X, do you see that X is the green plus the red?
Oh, you just gotta see it. It's hard to see it.
Okay, it asked me to find ABD and I marked it in blue, right? Blue is simply this green piece plus this red piece, isn't it? So how much is arc ABD?
And that's 236.
Right, 140 plus 96 equals 236.
Hey, can I use that on the test? Not that problem, just your like little tablet.
There was
thing.
one of those, yes.
No, like your tablet, so I can mark the color.
I think he just likes the pretty color.
Okay,
It makes it
let's
easy
look
for
at
me to see.
15.2.
Bro,
Um,
Iron Wiz game.
real quick,
Big activity.
15.2 talks about opposite angles are supplementary. So if this angle is 100, okay, opposite angle, if there's a quadrilateral inside a circle, inscribed in a circle, then opposite angles are supplementary. So that one's 100, what is B?
80.
Okay? And if C is 75, what is A?
Oh, 100.
105.
105. Okay, do you guys remember that?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright.
80.
Alright, so now let's look at 15.3.
It's just it's a singular thing. Do your work. It's like I don't want you to do anything else. Cool.
Okay, so a tangent.
Oh. Not in the circle. It's not in the circle.
Page is this one?
Hang on.
805.
Why don't you recharge it?
Bro, have you seen the Ant-Man movies? What? Have you seen that way?
Look at page 795 first.
Babe, what on top?
Oh, no, not 7. Let's not do that one. Let's do 796.
796.
Now, 796. Now this is a quadrilateral. Remember quadrilateral, we kept thinking about them, and we think quadrilaterals have to be squares or rectangles. But they don't. They can be odd shapes, they can be trapezoids, okay?
4 sides.
Exactly, as long as they have 4 sides.
Making it a quadrilateral.
And we're gonna learn about all the different special quadrilaterals here in a couple of weeks. But once this is inscribed in the circle, I know that the opposite angles are supplementary, which means what? What does supplementary mean? What does supplementary mean?
Equal 180.
Equal 180. So this angle and this angle are opposite each other, right? So they equal 180. This angle and this angle are opposite each other, so they're supplementary, which means they equal what? 180. Now, using these numbers, it doesn't give me anything about V, so I can't do that. But I can do the U and the W. I can add them together. 12Z minus 27. I don't want to write right on. 12Z minus 27 plus 37 plus 5Z is going to equal 180 degrees. One angle, and then the opposite angle, I'm adding them together because I know they're supplementary, and I'm setting them equal to 180, okay? So if I combine like terms, I get 17Z plus 10 equals, whoops, what, I switched paper. Equals 180. Subtract 10 from both sides,
You're just doing order of operation.
and I get 17Z equals 170. Divide by 17, and Z equals 10.
It looks like it is on
So I can plug 10 in and get these angles. If I plug in 10 for Z right here, I get 115.
C
120.
115 is T and B is 65.
What?
Yeah,
If T is 115, what's the other angle opposite
it
it?
is 65.
Okay,
87.
all right, let's look at 15.3.
I just want to know, why is the line outside of the circle? I know
What?
you have to teach it to us, but why is the line outside? Who created that?
The line is on the outside?
Yes.
That's what, look at 15.3.
I know, that's why.
Okay, so,
That's the point. Yikes.
are you guys ready? Uh, 805. All right, so a tangent is a line in the same plane as the circle, and that intersects the circle in exactly one point. Okay, and that point is called the point of tangency. So P is the point of tangency. It's where the line hits the circle. Okay. And then on the next page, it talks about the theorem. It starts with the theorem. Tangent radius theorem. If a line is tangent to the circle, then it is perpendicular to the radius drawn at the point of tangency. Okay? So anytime you see this, a tangent line and then a radius, you know that this is a right angle. You always know that. Right here. This is a right angle. Okay? That's what that theorem, tangent radius theorem, says. Tangent and a radius makes me right angle. Thank you. Okay?
Which is 90 degrees.
And my right angle symbol looks a little off, but okay? So that's all there is to that theorem. So if it tells you that it's a tangent line,
Picture
then
ten.
you know that. And on the next page, it says the opposite. If a line is perpendicular to the radius of a circle at a point on the circle, then it is tangent, okay? So they give you that perpendicular mark, they tell you that's a right angle, then you automatically know that that's a line that line is tangent, okay? The information goes both ways, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
And we're not constructing tangent lines, so let's look at the next one. Page 808. Obstacle course in this room.
Where do you just pull that ice cream cone, the eyebrow,
Guys.
put your head out? Where's your Sprite lemonade, dude?
Where's your strike?
No.
Sprite lemonade's the new thing. Come on, get with the times, man.
Okay,
Old man.
a circumscribed angle of a circle and its associated central angle are supplementary. Okay, so there's a couple of words in here. The first one is a circumscribed angle. What's an inscribed angle?
Where it's vertex is on the line. I mean,
Okay.
on the circle.
That is an inscribed angle. This is a central angle. As long as we know that that is the center of the circle, right? As long as this is the center of the circle, that's a central angle, okay? You also gotta make sure that you know that that's the central angle. And now we're looking at circumscribed. So a circumscribed angle is an angle formed by two rays from a common endpoint that are tangent to the circle. So right here, this is a circumscribed angle. Remember we did circumscribed triangles and inscribed triangles, right? Inscribed is always inside the circle, circumscribed is outside, okay? Of whatever shape, it doesn't matter because those were, and it says it's associated central angle. So do you see this central angle right here?
I understand.
These two angles equal 180. They're supplementary. I think rather write that.
Because it's a quadrilateral.
Supplementary angles. Okay? Okay, this is also called two tangent theorem. There's two tangents, right? They intersect at a point. So, if we look at this, tell me what you know.
C and X.
Use your geometry words.
C and X are supplementary.
Okay, these two
And A.
are supplementary angles.
Yeah. Likewise for A and B.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop you there. Like what you said is not wrong. What else do we know about them? Yes, Jonathan?
A and B have right angles.
Yes. A and B are right angles.
Because it's
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, so, so they are supplementary. Okay, A and B are right angles, these two are supplementary. There's something else that we know that I haven't said.
what kind of thing you're having?
There's two more things about this. Jonathan,
The two lines are the same distance?
which lines?
The ones that lead to C and the ones
Okay,
that are.
AC and AC and BC are congruent, aren't they?
Wait a minute.
Why?
Oh,
How do you know that?
because they're both ways.
The radius.
They're both radiuses of the circle, right?
Didn't you?
So we know they're equal. Now I'm putting everything on this picture of vital importance. Right here, this picture and every piece of information I'm putting on it, you're gonna have to know. I don't feel like some of you guys are giving me the attention that I deserve and that keeps me happy. I'm getting a little irritated.
I got you.
Alright, what else do we know? There's one other thing that we know.
You told us that the, what's it called lines, the circumscribed angles. Yeah, both of the tangent lines, they're equal to each other.
The tangent lines are equal also. So I'm gonna put 2 here and 2 here. And we know that because of, those are similar triangles, are they not? Hypotenuse leg theorem. If we know the hypotenuse and one leg of a triangle is congruent to another, we know they're similar triangles, don't we? Or congruent triangles, I'm sorry, not similar. They're congruent triangles, okay? So all that information you need to know. If you can write all that down on something or know all that when you look at something, you're gonna be good to go. In this section. And that is it for 15.3.
I feel like a little chunk of you has been like lost just because Mr. Carney isn't here.
Yeah.
Just a little tiny chunk of you.
Is lost because he's not here?
Yes, because like there's a little chunk this is missing. In your soul. He-
Well,
he had to go back to
so Mr. Carney was a huge help to me, but I don't know if you guys, for a while he was teaching everything and then it was a Thursday, it was a Wednesday or a Thursday I taught, and I felt so much better that night. Because I got home, I was happy, I was content, and it was because I was telling my husband, he's like, what is it? I was like the little Energizer Bunny. I was like, I taught today for the first time in a while, and this is my thing, so, yes, I will, a little piece is gone, but then there's also, a relief too, that
Like your dreams back.
it would be like sharing your room with somebody.
Oh,
Having somebody stay with you for a couple of weeks,
That's
And then when
different.
they leave, you miss them, but you're glad they're gone.
But that's kind of different because your bed is in your room. Your bed is everything. Your bed never betrays you unless it breaks. If it breaks, you should throw it out immediately.
So.
That's the one person I trust in this world.
Alright, so, I really want to go on to 15.4, but
I don't know.
I feel like I might be pushing you guys.
Wait a minute. Class is over. No.
Alright, so I'm going to give you your homework on this. I want you to do page 809, 1 through 16.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to put that up back in here. Not even
22.
I forgot. I was he looked.
And the lesson performance task. So I added a few problems since I'm stopping.
LPT, lip hit.
Lesson performance task. The task.
We don't, may I take a photo?
Yeah.
We have photos where half these. Oh, yeah.
He wasn't afraid of that.
15.3 turned in.
I've never taught
That's what I'm
15.3.
saying, that would make no sense. We did not-
We only went 15.1 and 15.2
They're
before spring
tripping,
break.
they got spring break in their head, we did not do that. I promise we did not do that.
I guess I should like there in the head.
Okay, I'll look for it.
Yeah.
Alright, so let me turn this off.
He's holding the button.
Wait, is it actually recording?